Okay, this is the beginning of the Cape Pillar track, the old track, not the paid track. And that's where I'm going and back. Stay overnight at Bear Knoll. Sign in book. I've already signed in. Right, I'm ready. Let's go. Well, first part of the track's a bit of a gentle rise. Not too bad, but it's consistently uphill all the way, but it seems to have flattened out a bit now. Weather's a bit iffy. You know, last night I checked the weather forecast for Port Arthur. It said tomorrow would be sunny. This morning when I looked, I thought, well, let me look at the satellite. I looked at the satellite and I was in South Australia. So it's only just dawned on me. There must be a Port Arthur in South Australia, and I checked South Australia's weather for tomorrow, so fingers crossed, it's half decent. Goody, some boardwalk. It's a bit easier. Okay, 4.3k in. I think this is halfway to the campground. So we'll see how we go. An hour and 15 minutes so far. Okay, I'm 5.8k in to the distance to the campground at least. Only a couple more k to go. I hope it don't look like that tomorrow. Okay, I'm at the intersection of the Three Capes Walk. This is the Three Capes Walk. They cost you $500, but you do get to stay in lovely cabins with beautiful sweeping views, and you don't have to carry a tent. You do have to carry everything else. So that's that way. But me, nope, I'm doing it the freeway. On the old track. So I'm going this way, up to Bear Knoll for the night. It's a free campsite. Now we can't be spreading dye back, so time to clean my booties. Oh, I can tell I'm on the paid section. Thank you, Three Capes Walk. It's lovely now. It's time for rest. What do they call this one? Ooh, the high life. I've slipped into a bit of rainforest. Looks like I've arrived at the campsite. 2.5 hours. 8.2k so far. I think there's a little bit more to go. I had a few stops and rests on the way, so I probably could have done it in 2, but I'm not complaining. 2.5 hours, pretty easy walk. So, let's go in here, see if we can pull ourselves up a deck. Hopefully there's a spare platform. I hope there is. Here's the dunny. Let's go see if I can find a platform. Oh look, there's one. Right, I think this one will do. Just in the nick of time. It's beginning to rain. I better set up home quick. My home's all set up. I have to say it's my first time for setting up on one of these platforms down here. I have to say, it's a lot easier than pegging a tent in. It just goes up so quick. So all settled in for the night. It's pretty windy, but it looks like it's clearing up, so hopefully tomorrow's a nice day. Well, it's morning time and slept like a baby. And hey, even though I got the weather wrong, Port Arthur, South Australia seems to have the same forecast as Port Arthur, Tasmania. No wind or light breeze, beautiful blue skies. Off to Cape Pillar. Now this is Munro Hut, so if you've heard of the Three Capes walk where you pay $500, this is what you're paying $500 for, is to sleep in one of these. But of course you can do what I did, come down the old track and do it for free. You still have to bring your gear in here, so you're still carrying a pack. But oh wow, it does have some nice facilities. You're up. Let's go in and have a look.
You're supposed to have your mask on.
Oh, you know what? I used it to tie my solar panel on. I'll just poke my camera through the window. Puff, puff, pant, pant. Uphill, uphill. Oh, how convenient. Another little yummy bench. What's this one called? Ah, Windsong. Okay, let's give it a try. Heading down and there's the sea. It's my walking buddies ahead of me. Fun group. Okay, there's the destination ahead of us. Cape Pillar. Check that track. They spent millions here. Okay, on the way to Cape Pillar, we found another bench. This one is called Sex on the Cape. Let's hope it's not an anticlimax. Right out on the Cape and found this lovely little swimming hole. Not that I'm going for a swim, because it's about 3 inches deep full of tadpoles. But it's there. Wow, it really did turn out to be a cracker of a day. Light winds, beautiful blue skies. Now, I think there's some more public art coming up. What's it say? My blood runs cold. I am a snake. I am a tiger snake. Okay, we're getting to the money spots.
Some of the rocks have slid down and then there's these big tiles just sitting there waiting to fall.
Oh, it's a lovely drop down. Next stop, the Blade. This bench is more like a chaise lounge. Welcome to the Wicked Wind. It's our first view of Tasman Island and the lighthouse. Beautiful sea down there. And looking south down to Cape Row. The other cape on the Three Capes Walk, which isn't on the Three Capes Walk. It's a separate walk. Well, I'm not the lighthouse daughter, but I am a lighthouse's great-great-grandson. And check out that. What a view. We found another seat. This one looks like a swing. I wonder what they call this one. Come on, it must have a name. Must have a name. Ah, there it is. Oh, look at that. Haul away. Hang on. Let's have a go.
Haul away, haul away. Yeah, that. Yeah.
It doesn't really swing very much. What a day. This track ain't too bad. Thank God for all those people that pay $500 a head to do this, so that us can walk it for free. Curiosity killed the cat.
Should have said that to Linda, Les.
It certainly killed the Tasmanian devil. Oh, no, not the Tasmanian devil.
Tiger.
Tasmanian tiger. Well, it's a good day for those yachties out there. And heading up the Blade. My heart's already racing. I hate bloody heights. And that would be Cape Pillar. Heading back up the track. Oh look, supposedly the end of the track. Cape Pillar, high sea cliff in the southern hemisphere. In the distance there, that's Cape Hauy with the totem pole and the candlestick. And that's where I've been camping, way back there. And off down in the distance, the third Cape. That's Cape Rowell. Okay, I think I'm just about up the top. Last few steps. My brave fellow explorers have already got up there. They're not freaking out, so I guess I won't either.
Not freaking at all. Nothing to freak.
Nothing to freak. I'll just watch my screen and... oh wow. Up on top of the Blade, Tasman Island in the background. And I haven't freaked out yet. But don't look down, because it's a fucking shit way down. Okay, I got game, I made it. Sitting right on the end of the Blade. Strangely enough, I'm not freaking out. It's Cape Pillar. Sitting right out on the edge of the Blade. I'm trying not to shake the camera because I'm actually calm. I'm normally much more frightened. High places like this. It's probably because I'm not looking down. Okay, that's the Blade done. Now on to Cape Pillar. Down the Blade we go. Wow, that was so worth it. That's probably one of the coolest places I've been to here. If you're in Tasmania, whether you pay the $500 or the $2,000 or you come for free, just do it. See, this is where I'm thankful that it's a still day and not a windy day. Look at that tiny little boat way down there. Magnificent Cape Pillar. We have choices here. Right or left? We're apparently going left. Don't slip. And up Cape Pillar we go. I have to say, the National Park's done an amazing job with this track. It really is quite amazing and certainly makes it a lot easier. Okay, I need a rest. To think I've worked all that way. Oh goody, I found another seat. These really are great. This one is claim your moment. Okay, I'm going to use it. Okay, I'm claiming it. It looks like the point to the right is the tallest. I might have to crawl up there. There's the blade. Out to Tasman Island. What a spectacular day. I've had a wonderful time today.
Did you? I haven't seen any seals. I've been looking. It was at over. Oh, was it? Oh, okay. Oh. Was that nice?
Oh, look, more funky benches. This time, we're at the Seal Spa. Here I am at the Seal Spa.
I can just see some little...
I've been down there on a boat, and I know there's lots of seals down there. There's a blade up there. Back out to Tasman Island. Here we are at the next campsite. Everybody getting ready for their walk. We're already on it. Ratunka. Puff, puff, pant, pant. This is what happens when you change your mind. You find yourself climbing a mountain with a backpack on.
Yeah, so these mountains make your own weather.
Yeah, clearly. Yeah. I didn't know there was rainforest in here. But I'm just so surprised how green this is, seeing it's been so dry. Some very cool fungi up here. I'm not normally a fungi man, but when it's bright yellow and bright orange, it's pretty cool. Well, I was promised rainforest, and this is not disappointing. Maybe it's the big bad wolf's chair.
Just a video. Video doing it.
So Sometimes changing plans is a great idea. Completing the whole Three Capes walk, or most of it anyway, turned out to be a blessing. I get to see all this magnificent stuff.
I'm not really looking after the old people. You just got to finish up in the zone. And in the end you get out of the zone and you've got to get yourself back.
Okay, it's another bucket list item ticked off. I've always wanted to see the totem pole at Cape Hauy, and this is it below me, and it is one of the world's most famous and scary rock climbs. And I'm lucky today because as I'm looking down from the top here, someone's actually scaling it. It is an incredible view up here, and as scared as I am of heights, I'm coping with it because that's how I've learnt to deal with my fear of heights, is by coming to great high spots like this. But I have to say, I'm still feeling it. The vertigo is real. Definitely the highest cliff I've ever stood on. If I'm shaking, that's because I'm scared. But boy, well worth the climb. The last piece of public art. That's it. I've actually done the Three Capes Trail. So, I'm back at the registration hut where I've just signed off. This is where I signed on. I had intended to stay one night and come back this way, but I didn't. I ended up staying 2 nights and came back via the Three Capes walk. So I have done the whole thing and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm so grateful to the family I met down there that convinced me to stay an extra night and come back and do the whole walk with them. I will truly remember their company. What a wonderful walk this is. Now, with tradition, I pick up a stick on the way in and I always leave it on the way out. So, back to the camper van I go and off for a swim, hot shower and fly back to Byron tomorrow.